to my channel. My name is Sam and today I'm going to be talking about my top 10 favorite gluten-free snacks at Disney World. If you like videos like gluten-free, health, travel, and Disney, please feel free to subscribe. I always post videos like that. And I also post a lot on my Instagram and TikTok. I'll have those linked down below. Alright, I'm going to be counting down to the best gluten-free snack in Disney. I'm going to start with number 10, which is the Werther's Caramel Popcorn. This is located in the Germany Pavilion in Epcot. It's so good. I have this as number 10 on my list because there is a chance of cross-contamination. I have celiac disease. I've never had a problem eating this popcorn, but just keep that in mind when getting it. There is no gluten ingredient in the popcorn itself or the caramel that goes on it, but they do make it in the same facility as like other things that have gluten in it. But this popcorn is so good. It's the best caramel popcorn you will ever have. Number 9 on my list is caramel apples. Specifically, the caramel apples you can make yourself and design at the Goofy's Candy Shop in Disney Springs. It is so good. You get to pick whatever toppings you want on it. The reason this is number 9 as well is because there is a chance of cross-contamination. They do make the caramel apples in the same facility as other baked goods, and they also have options like Oreos and things to put on it, which aren't gluten-free obviously. So just keep that in mind, but you can make your caramel apple and put your own ingredients that you know are gluten-free on it. And it's really good and it's fun and it's perfect to share with other people. Number 8 on my list is street corn. You can get street corn at a few places. The first one that you can get almost all the time is at Animal Kingdom. It's in this little cart near the I think the monkey exhibit. I'm not 100% sure where it's located, but I know there's a cart in Animal Kingdom that has the street corn and it's so good. I really like it. It's also a healthier option and it's gluten-free obviously. You can also get the street corn during the flower and garden festivals. Some of the booths will have the street corn and it's so good. My family all loved it and it's kind of garlicky and I love garlic, so I definitely recommend the street corn. Number 7 on my list is the shaved ice in the Japan Pavilion. This is also really fun. You can pick the flavors of syrup you want on it. It's a good treat just to cool you off when it's really hot and you're walking around the countries. So I definitely recommend that if you're looking for a sweet, cold treat. Number 6 on my list is the Sprinkles Cupcakes. Sprinkles Cupcakes are located in Disney Springs and they often have gluten-free flavored cupcakes. They'll have like 2 or 3 options and they're always so good. I always try to grab all the flavors they have at the time when I'm there and try to eat them throughout the week. I definitely recommend hitting up Sprinkles in Disney Springs for a cupcake that's gluten-free. Number 5 on my list is anything from Erin Mckenna's Bakery. This is an all gluten-free bakery in Disney Springs. They have so many options. They have cupcakes, tea cakes, muffins, I don't know, so many options. And I always will go there in the beginning of my trip and pick up a box of different baked goods and have them for desserts and snacks and breakfast throughout the week. It's really good. It's located near where the boathouse is in that area, and I definitely recommend going here if you have celiac disease or a gluten intolerance, as you can eat anything that's in that bakery. Number 4 on my list is also located in Disney Springs and it is gluten-free onion rings. These are located at the Cooks of Dublin at Disney Springs. I've had them before. It's so good. I hadn't had onion rings in so long since I've had celiac disease, and these taste just like the onion rings I remember eating. And I definitely recommend going here. You can get them at the table service restaurant. I think it's called Raglan Road in Disney Springs, but you can also just get them quick serve at the Cooks of Dublin, which I recommend because you can just go and order them and it's affordable and you can share it with your friends and family. Number 3 on my list is the ice cream macaron sandwich located in the Epcot France Pavilion. In the back of the pavilion, there is a little ice cream shop and they serve a bunch of different ice creams and they're also good. But you can also get a macaron ice cream sandwich. So it's just like the macaron cookies with an ice cream in between. And it's so good. They have different seasonal flavors. So depending on the time of year you go, there will be different flavors. I've tried the peppermint and the raspberry and they were both so good. I definitely recommend this. I always go to get this treat every time I go to Epcot. Second on my list, I have gluten-free beignets. These are located in the Port Orleans French Quarter. I've had these before as well. I've only had them once, but it was so worth the trip. You can take a boat ride from Disney Springs to the Port Orleans if you want to try out the beignets. You can get them at the quick serve option they have there, and it's so good. I definitely recommend going here and getting those beignets. I haven't had beignets or like fried dough like that in so long, so it was a great treat. Finally, number 1 on my list is gluten-free churros. You can get these at 2 locations in Walt Disney World. The first location being the Three Bridges restaurant at Coronado Spring. These churros are served with like a chocolate dipping sauce. And then you can also get them at Animal Kingdom at the Nomad Lounge. And the churros there are served with a vanilla cream sauce and a spicy strawberry sauce. I prefer the one at Nomad Lounge just because I like the vanilla cream and the strawberry spicy sauce. It's so good. The churros themselves are pretty much the same at both places, and they are so good. I had my friends and family try them, and they can't even tell the difference between a regular churro and it being gluten-free. So that's honestly why it's my number 1. They're so good. Everyone loves them, and I definitely recommend you check them out. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it helped you in deciding what kind of treats and snacks you'd like to get at Disney. And if you have any other recommendations for gluten-free snacks or regular snacks too at Disney World, leave them down below.